guys! Welcome to vlog 15 and high five for consistency. That's right, I have done every video that I said I was going to do this week. Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and then tomorrow I'll be doing Ask Rainbow, and things will be fantastic. And then hopefully the same thing next week. I don't know though, because I am going to be going on a trip, and it's a foster kid thing, so I know I'm allowed to have my phone, but the videos might not be till later because I'm only allowed to use my phone during, like, breaks and stuff. So, but I still am going to try to get the video to you on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of next week, and, of course, Saturday. The trip's only, like, 3 days, and I have vacation from school next week, so no school at all next week, so that should be fun. But before I get started talking about our topic today, I just want to remind you that tomorrow is Ask Rainbow, and it's not too late to send in questions. Send in all the questions, and this week, special edition of Ask Rainbow, send me puns. I want hilarious puns. Somebody sent me a pun on Tumblr yesterday, and I am so excited about it. It's so hilarious, and I cannot wait to tell you it tomorrow. So, send me puns. I love puns, and I will say them all, well, as many as I can at least. And send me questions, and don't forget that you guys can also suggest topics for me to talk about in another, any normal day video. So, that being said, you can send me those puns, topics, and questions on twitter.com/rainbowcoffin, instagram.com/justicecoffin, rainbowcoffin.tumblr.com, and my Facebook page that's called Rainbow Coffin, and my camera keeps falling. Not camera, but, my phone keeps falling. But, and for all those things, you can use the hashtag AskRainbow, and, yeah, that'll be fantastic. And I've also started using my Twitter more, so I think I'm going to start posting the videos on the Twitter, too. So make sure you go and follow that, because I've been using that a lot more recently. And, so, here we go. Today we are going to talk about, things that are just not okay. There are a lot, that's a very broad topic. There are a lot of things that are just simply not okay, so I'm going to narrow it down into being a complete wanktard. And here's what I mean by that. Like, doing things that are just so ridiculously, pardon my language, douchey, that, like, before you can even tell somebody that they're being a douche, you just kind of step back and, like, look at them for a second, because you can't believe that somebody could actually be that much of a jerk. And most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, the people that are being complete wanktards are just so stupid that they don't understand exactly how rude they are being. And what I mean by this is, like, one day I was in the hallway, minding my own business, trying to get to my locker, and there was this group of people crowding around this other locker, so I said, "Excuse me." Why? Because I'm not a complete wanktard. I'm not a total jerk nugget. So I was like, "Excuse me." And then I was like, "Excuse me?" And then I was like, "Excuse me." And this wanktard, he was like, "You shouldn't be saying excuse me. You should just plow through us because we're not going to move." And I was like, I didn't even know how to respond. Like, how do you respond to something like that? That's ridiculous. Or another thing happened just today where we watched Mythbusters in English class, and my friend, who happens to be very tall, and my teacher, who happens to be, he's not stupid, but he tends to not think things through completely all the way, but my teacher put him in the front row, and he is very tall, very, very tall, and while we were watching Mythbusters, I guess some kid behind him couldn't see. Well, my school did a trip with some people to go to Quebec today, so, like, half of our class was missing, and there were plenty of seats that this kid could have sit at, but instead he waited until the end of the class and started calling my friends names. Like, I'm sorry that he is tall, and then he was saying that he should have gone out of his way to just, like, shrink himself because he could have still watched it like this. Like, this is not how I want to be watching my movie. And this kid could have definitely moved to the seat. There were, like, 3 seats in the front row that weren't taken that he could have taken. But instead, he insisted on calling my friends' names and just being a complete twat nugget. Like, understand. Like, how can somebody be like that? Like, it just frustrates me. So, just try not to be a jerk to people, okay? Smile more often. Okay? And if you notice that somebody's having a bad day, don't point it out, be like, oh, you're in a bad mood. No. Just go with the flow. And if you see that somebody's having a good time, don't try to dampen their mood simply because you're having a bad time. And if somebody's being a general inconvenience to you, don't be an inconvenience to them. Don't stoop to their level. These are basic rules, okay? You should understand these. But anyway, that is how you manage to not be a complete douche nugget. And, remember to leave questions and topics and puns. Puns, people. Send me puns. Puns of all shapes and sizes. And again, that's twitter.com/rainbowcoffin, instagram.com/justicecoffin, rainbowcoffin.tumblr.com, and my Facebook page called Rainbow Coffin. Hashtag Rainbow, or hashtag Ask Rainbow for all of those. And, you're beautiful. I love you. Stay awesome, and don't be a douche nugget.